Tree skylights I'm going to get rid of. They're double pane. They were good skylights, but their usefulness is ended. I got to get the glass out of them so I I'm going to stack them up right there and bust them right there. Since I'm going to be shooting down, and I'm down in the lowest part of my property, I've got the rest of my woods behind me here, and beyond that's a big field, and there's no houses straight back there, so for at least 2 miles. So I can't be any safer. And I got a tree. And I got 6 panes of glass actually. So I'm going to shoot into those and see if my 22 with the little handgun, I got a little Berreta, I'll show you. And it's probably the least powerful gun I own, except for the pellet gun. But I really got it to make noise. We were camping and hiking through some places where there were some bears. And I thought, well, the noise at least will scare them. Okay, so that's the setup. Got all 3 of them stacked on top of each other. Now I'm going to walk over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps. It's about 30 feet. And I'm going to get my handgun and I'm going to shoot into those to see if it'll even break them. It's a 22. People always downgrade the use of a 22 for personal protection. And we're going to find out. So let me go get the rest of my stuff and I'll be back. Okay, this is the handgun I'm going to use. You can see that there's no shell in it. As you can see, it's about as short a barrel as anything you can come up with. I just have a habit of always looking through the barrel, make sure there's no obstruction. And I haven't used this in a long time. It's very loud, so I'm going to put some earplugs here in a minute. Make this quick. There's the clip. I only had 6 shells in there. These down here, the last 6 will be hollow points. The first one's just a regular shell. Right there. I already had this loaded up for my own protection, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to hold the camera in one hand and shoot with the other. I don't aim with this. When I first got these, I tried shooting at targets, and accuracy is not their big point. You can see that I'm not aiming this, I'm just pointing at it. I'm going to start shooting this thing and we'll see what happens. Alright, looks like I pretty much hit dead center. I went through one glass, but I didn't go through the second one. Sure as heck didn't go through the third one. It's not how I thought it would break at all. Well, let me put a couple more rounds in there and see how many more I can. I want to get this glass to fall in here so I can sweep it up and send it off to the landfill. This is pretty thick glass. I wouldn't want to be in that face. Ah, there's one untouched one. Let me load this up again and we'll finish him off. Safety's on. All right. Hopefully the camera won't fall down. Okay, I got one shucked in. As you can see, I'm through all of them. Made a big mess. I'm going to take a stick and beat some of these loose pieces out. Gathered up my stuff. And I'm done. That was kind of fun. It's been a while since I shot a handgun. But that makes me pretty sure that I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. It may just be a 22, but you don't even have to aim. You just shuck a shell in it and start shooting. As you can see, I got a little wild there at the end when I was shooting. I went through aluminum. The first shot's the one that I always worry about. So that was fun. But once it starts jumping around, once you start shooting, you got to really hold it tight. Well, it's broken. It'll be easy to knock out, I think. Wood in there is rotten. See if anything hit the tree. Yeah, I got the tree a couple of times. Don't underestimate what a 22 will do. Some people look at them as BB guns. No, they're deadly weapons. They may be tiny. That's what this is made for, to put in your pocket. Sometimes if you're in a tight spot, yeah, there's the handle. You can turn sideways. Or lock it in place like a regular one. I haven't seen any, I was a little leery of buying it. It was pretty darn cheap. But I'll tell you what, I've cut a lot of stuff with this. I'm fixing to cut some more. They run a lot better if you have power to them. Oh man, it's toys, right?